everybody, I'm Quad Bro, and today I'm going to be doing my unboxing of the Flysky FS I6. Now this is a hobby grade radio. I got it for about $55. And I know you're wondering, what am I doing with this thing? Well, I'm actually going to be building a mini quad soon, and I wanted to go ahead and get my radio so I can get a feel for it. So let's go ahead and jump right in the box. This is a 6-channel radio. Close the box back up. Just like all my unboxings, I already opened this up once. So we have kind of this plastic mold. So it just pops out like this. I'm gonna lay this down real quick. I'll just take everything out. Okay, so that's all that comes with it. So here we have the radio itself. The sticks feel really nice. Yeah. Let's take a quick look at it. We got all of our trim knobs here, or our trim buttons. We have a few buttons down here as well. We have a bind range test. Not entirely sure what that does yet. We have our power switch. We'll turn it on in a minute. We got a spot for a little lanyard. We got all our other switches and stuff up here. So yeah, 2-position switch here, 2-position switch here. Got a 3-position switch here, and a 2-position switch there. Then we have 2 auxiliary knobs right there. And in the back here we have this port right there. Not entirely sure what that's for yet. It takes 4 AA's. Okay, so let's go ahead and flick it on. You're greeted with this nice screen here, and let's go ahead and to get to the menu, you gotta press and hold the OK button. We have system setup and function setup. In system setup, we have model select, so you can pick all your models that you have. And I believe this is a 20 model memory. Yeah, 20 model memory. You name a model. You can switch the type of model here. Let me try and hold it up to the camera a little better. And you can change it in between airplane or glider, helicopter, fixed pitch, or helicopter, all kinds of helicopters. And since I'm going to be flying with this with a quadcopter, I'm probably going to be doing airplane or glider. Not entirely sure yet. We can copy models, reset models, set up our receiver. And this does have the AFHDS2A, which stands for Automatic Frequency Hopping Digital System 2A. I think you can switch between that and the original AFHDS, which the Flysky FS I6 has. Let's see. We can set our PPM, or we can set our receiver to have a PPM output. And it actually does come with a receiver. So it's here in the bag. Just dump it out here. Comes with a Flysky FS I6 receiver, again with AFHDS2A. And we have our bind plug here. This is actually the manual, and I haven't actually looked through this yet. I just have quite some knowledge on hobby grade stuff. But I can set the receiver for PPM if I want to, but I'm not going to do PPM on my build because I just don't really trust it that much for some reason. We can set up receiver. We can set up the receiver to sense the battery voltage. Go back. We can set up fail safe, so your whatever you're flying doesn't just fly away when you lose signal. Let's see, sensors list, and I don't know what that is. Oh, it's voltage. Then you got choose sensors, speed dash distance, don't know what that is. iBus setup, servos frequency, also don't know what it is. And then in function setup we can reverse some control. We can set our endpoints. Again, don't know what that is. Let's see, the display. It can display our channels, so if you'll see when I move the throttle here, so you have a visual of, so like if you didn't know which one was channel 3, you could move the stick and see. Okay. Let's see, we have our auxiliary channels, which I think you can set, like you can set some channel to be channel 5 or channel 6, I'd say. We got sub trim, and down here we have dual rates and expo. And dual rates, well, it's kind of like changing rates on a toy grade quad, and expo is where it's not, like where your craft is not so sensitive around the center of the stick. Throttle curve, not really gonna mess with that because it's something else. We can mix some channels, Elevon, VTEL, that has something to do with special kind of airplane stuff. Switch assign, we can set one switch to be a flight mode. You can see switch A is flight mode right now, but for some reason I can't set up the 3-position switch as the flight mode, so maybe I'll have to do that in clean flight. Throttle, whoops, gotta get used to this thing. Throttle hold, I think, is where you flip a switch and it'll be like, it'll turn off the idle of the motors. So you go down, that's it for that. So then we got display of our trims and the voltage of our transmitter and battery right there. So, and all these buttons on here I already showed you. Alright, so that was the transmitter there. We'll take a closer look at the receiver here. Just a quick look. So I think this is a diversity receiver because it has 2 antennas on it, and they're actually quite big. I'm not going to wiggle them around that much. I don't want to break them off. Let's see. And this pin over here is ground. The middle pin is plus voltage, or whatever voltage you're positive. And the one on the far left, if you're looking at it like this, is your signal. And you got 6 channels and a B/VVC, which I'm not entirely sure what that does. I would imagine you plug this servo or this bind plug in and it'll bind to your receiver. No, actually, I just watched a video on this. You plug it into channel 1 here. So I'm not entirely sure what that one over there does, but this runs on anywhere from 4 to 6.5 volts. So just remember that. So yeah, that was my unboxing and I guess quick overview of the Flysky FS I6. And look forward to videos of mini quad stuff. I'm actually going to be streaming the build video. And I won't have it built for a while because I'm saving up for the motors now, and I'm saving up for the motors now, which are going to be Emax and T2204. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and please stay tuned for the next video, subscribe. Bye.